Yeah, let me know, Saint. I tried to look for the update. The update was a 7 GB update. Yeah, I would love to know what they did. Change the combat system, just a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Nothing wrong with it. Just a little bit. That'd be nice, man. That'd be nice. I like the game so far, though. Can we talk on how we spent 2 hours of side quest talking? Man, like, Tony, man, fucking kill somebody in this stream, man. I ain't playing with you. Let you all down. I should keep my my previous mouse, and if I can I can get a keyboard. I'm gonna leave my previous mouse, my previous keyboard to my second computer setup. I want my second computer next year, not this year, but next year. Next year, I plan on getting a second computer, dual PC setup. I'll show what I'm gonna do. I'll probably like turn this one into the gaming one, and turn the other one into like a piece. Turn the other one just to like the streaming one. Just have it just no real graphics card, just high like a high Intel in that bitch, and a good sound card, of course, 'cause I think I need that, and just install a capture card inside of it. Got some plans, man. Got some fun stuff. All right, shorty. What we got here? Bug fixes and overall game improvements. Do you got any lists I can check out?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Oh, there it is. An ancient sword with fully golden phrases. Oh, okay. Well, there's that sword I was wondering about. That's a one-handed sword? Get the hell out of here. What just happened? What just happened? Yo, do anybody know what the hell just happened? Why? Why would it do that? Unless, like, that lady that was talking outside our door, they turned into a movie mode. Yeah, Saint, yo, if you got a link for me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Yo, how many of you guys have the Switch in here, man? How many of you guys have been playing that Pokemon game that they have on the Switch? It's kind of like they like auto move around and shit like that. That game is a little addicting. I'm not gonna lie, little addicting. That game's a little addicting. Oh shit! He changed clothes too. What the fuck? Oh, was this what happened when I went in there? I wasn't trying to. Oh shit, it did it again. What in the... Oh man. Talk about it. I did not know that. Thank you for telling us, though. Oh, fuck. I pressed that again. Okay. Now we gotta wait for another 10 minutes while he changes outfits. And I'm gonna press it again because I want that outfit that they just gave me. That was with the DLC for downloading it early. I got some games I can fucking stream, man. I wish I had a better phone because I would stream when I go out at certain times. Like I go out and just do dumbass shit. I'll be having fun. I would stream that shit. Yeah, this guys, I'm sorry, I'm had to do this one more time. I'm definitely changing my outfit again. And we're just gonna look away. Alright, how about I keep this shit for now? I don't feel like doing that again. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright. I'm pretty sure she's talking to us. We're not gonna pay her ass any mind right now. We'll see what else is around here. Nothing. Okay.
Come on, I don't...
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Nurse, this room is off limits, and I'd prefer to keep it that way. Make sure the rest of the staff are so informed.
Of course, Doctor. And what about the antiseptics? Or do I inform the staff that you're too busy?
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Really? Bro, that was like a 7 gigabyte update. What the fuck? Alright, guess we got nothing else to do but go mess around.
It's locked, all right.
There's a fucking key. Walking in a fucking alley late at night, you already know shit ain't gonna turn up. I'm a vampire, so we good. We Gucci. Just like, doctor, hurry up, doctor. We don't have all day. Shut your mouth, nurse. Don't you see him in here performing surgery, a phlebotomy, in my room of silence? Like what? Fine, useful medical. My best. God damn you. Damn you, video game. Damn you. Why can't they put like exiting to area, you know? Fuck, yo. I hate loading screens, man. 2018. No more locked doors, man. No more locked doors. Loading screen. About to be 2020 soon, man. Thanks for the clips, guys. But so how was I not able to go in there that way before, but now they let me go back through that? All I need is a little bit of detail. Some of the doors. That's all I'm saying. If there's a door that consists of a loading screen, please just let me know. Just say preparing to enter such and such, you know, just all I would like. I wonder who plays these games and doesn't help with the little things, you know? Like, I get it. You know, it's the problem with like stuff being leaked, stuff like that. But man, you know, I think input from people who really play games would really help a lot of games out. I swear. Just the little things, you know? Like their loading screens could be totally avoided if somebody didn't want to do that immediately just by putting stuff there, if you know what I mean. Not the worst thing, but loading screens can really blow you. Like it's doing me.
I cannot enter.
I don't like your tone every time there's a door locked. Shillings? Is this the storeroom? Oh, this was the morgue. Okay. I'm like, yo, what? Why the fuck does this place look like this? It was a hefty sized building. Let's do this, pimp. You motherfucker.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. Balls of Mars, Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
For a smart man. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what would make this game a little bit more challenging if the difficulty was set a little higher? Just a little higher. Just a little higher. But then again, I guess that wouldn't sustain for the combat, because the combat's a little sagacious.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Or where that lock is. Not today, pimp.
It's locked, all right.
That door is locked though. I find that crazy. It's like it's not like it's just an accessible door. Like you can't get in there.
Enter.
Can I get in the door? So it's not like this door, you know, or so like they just don't. That's what I find interesting. Also, anything highlighted you can break. That's what that means. Wonder why it glows so retardedly. Take it they're not gonna let me go downstairs. Oh, it's pre-checking again. Pre-checking. He was upstairs. That door is not acceptable. Neither is this door. My nose been hurting today. Oh my god, clean it on the finish. That's interesting. Oh, he ain't in here, so maybe he's in the basement.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Fuck is that? Yeah, he said feeding off corpses. Fuck out me, you beast. Wanted to see what that did. So this weapon is made for power, not really too good on anything else. That's what I was wondering. Weapon I currently use is like a power weapon. Not too good for stunning. But I can always go to this if I wanted to. To mix up the combat a little bit. A little difficult being so it's on the D-pad, but this weapon is definitely power. Should have dropped something. They all dropped something. Surprised they didn't get him. Offers promote hospital medical examiner report investigation. Descendant Samuel Connor race. Oscoid. I don't know what the fuck that means. Male 39. I want to say Caucasian. A fucking statement. Oh god. Okay. Fisherman. Natural. Death is natural. What the fuck is a natural death? Probable case of death. Fast progressing phenomenon by virus inducing pulmonary coliciding Spanish influenza. Examination attendants Dr. Connor Tibbet. Oh, Nurse Gwenbarger. Name and signature medical examiner Dr. Corbin Tibbet.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Tippett, he's too tired, man. He's too tired. He's doing shit he's not supposed to be doing. He's getting people killed.
It's locked.
What the fuck? You just acquired a new type of offhand weapon. Equip it and press Y to directly absorb blood. What? What's that word? want to try that. I heard the combat doesn't get any more detailed neither, unfortunately. Boss battle. Alright. I get how this weapon is used. And I go back to the heavy shit. Fucking heavy weapon is no joke. A young counter.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Don't worry, pimp. Well, we getting stronger. We don't get stronger. Motherfuckers talking about they played the game without killing anyone. Shit. Not me, pimp. Not me.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Those are watery rich blood that can be used to create blood serums for vampires. That's in a lot of stuff for that. Good resale value. This item can be recycled into components. Yeah, okay. How much blood I get back from doing that? My man was down here. This was his feeding ground. Yo, he had a bunch of bodies and everything.
locked,
Wonder
all
why.
right.
What do these big ass doors go to? Oh, fuck. Health regenerate? Oh no no. You motherfucker. Alright, let me stop fucking around with them. I learned some new shit, but that young counter. As much blood as I could, man. That's what all I was doing. Farming fucking blood. See what I can use though. One that gives me back more health from killing them. Good. I wanted to come back up here anyway.
It's
still
locked.
Huh? Holy shit. I'll be asked out. Still woke in there. Would like to see who's been following her real quick. How do you know? Man, this guy's strong as shit, yo. How do you know? I was just walking. Blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. I know.
It's locked, all right. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
This is unacceptable. If you leave this hospital while we're facing the worst crisis ever, it just means you never were a real nurse.
I am a nurse, and a damn fine one at that, Doctor. If I ever leave this hospital, it will be after the epidemic has passed.
Oh shit, I can fail a hint?
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
This is unacceptable. If you leave this hospital while we're...
I am a nurse.
Fast forward that.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Didn't know you can fail a hint. That's new.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you.
I didn't know you can fast forward.
Goodbye.
That might have been something because that wasn't there before.
Yes, Doctor?
Exactly how bad is the supply situation here at Pembroke?
It really depends. Dr. Swansea deftly works his society contacts for monies, but with the quarantine, well, we're in God's hands.
Please, could you...
It's the large board.
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
Your dedication to the Pembroke...
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor.
Hear that shit.
That's all for now.
Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
I go to my office.
I'm quite busy right.
Thank you. I cannot enter.
This lead.
It's locked, all right.
Dang, this goddamn hospital's locked.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicines to heal them. Speak to the patient in the check his medical status.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
You can't get shit from him.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Dr. Reed, but you've done enough already. The rest is up to me now.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
To calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a lovely idiot.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
No knew nothing from her neither.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
Yes, I can't progress
How are
this
you?
at all?
I'm okay.
Alright.
I have to go now,
Guess
sir.
we can't do anything here.
But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
I'm quite busy right now.
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
He said 100%.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
I did everything I could with this guy. He's at 100%. Kill his ass in
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Blood temptation. Remembering citizens' blood will provide you. Remember, citizens' blood will provide you with massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. Let's see something real quick.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening.
1-1. I could definitely mesmerize his ass, man.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Kill his ass for sure. Alright, can't do anything else with y'all right now. I need to get stronger too.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Yeah, so currently working on 3 from Hell. Okay. Is that a movie, right?
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit
if
of a
you
bind.
read the rest, you would know.
If
Read
you
what
could
rest? You
help
said
her
Hell and
out-
Witch is the Devil Reject
A
sequel. I can't
spokesman
fucking
or
wait.
politician is
But
what
I
you
still
do.
don't know what that is,
That's
yo.
not my call.
Like, yeah, I don't
And
know what that
until I
is.
come to
I
understand
just
what
never
has
heard it
happened
as a
to me,
game, so
I
I'm just
require
assuming that it's a
discretion.
movie.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan.
You had the assumption that
Lady
I knew.
Ashbury
I do
has
not.
recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
No, I do not.
By the soul, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Where do we stand today?
Oh, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings, and the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire,
Sure.
my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you,
But it
leaving
won't
you
kill you.
weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
So he's not.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skull, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
How do Skulls come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are
Right.
a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skull?
A Skull is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Interesting. I wish he had more detail with that. That's all I can
We'll
get
see
from
each
him.
other again soon, Edgar.
He don't even have anything in here. I will be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it opens. As I have already told you, I was a doctor during the war, and I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it is not the same being physician for the day living, but I believe it's important to welcome and take the kids as well. Yo, you ain't shit, yo. You ain't shit, yo. Broke arm must die, yo. Yeah, man. Broke arm must die. I mean, he is fully. I have nothing else I can do with him, yo. Nothing else. I mean, I can't progress the surgery or nothing, yo. Like,
So many deaths, and still more coming. How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my
did
operation?
say it, man.
Have you heard talk of any blackmail here at the hospital?
No, nothing.
Yo, nothing else from him, yo. Yeah, guess you're right, man.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Guess you're
Fiddick.
right, man.
I'll see you later.
I will not let.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
You ain't
Any
shit,
news
yo.
about my operation?
You're right. You're right.
All I wanted was to go back to work,
I know.
to take
I
care
know.
of my children.
Look, man. Oh. And the district will soon suffer the consequences of your action. Oh, I guess we'll see. And now he's dead. Nothing we can do about that. Move on. Need free bids. Oh, you ain't shit. Oh, he did, man. How do we see? Still healthy. Who we kill? What's your his building was finally sold out when I killed him. Okay, 42 years old male, Mr. Frederick managed to avoid taking part of the war, but conflicted reached him. Anyway, a German bombardment killed his wife and left him and the sole guardian of his young son and daughter. In a vain attempt to vent his anger, he redoubled his effort at work and ended up severely hurting his arm. In his carelessness, he submitted to care of my peers. The day he entered the Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Attica and Strickland fought over who would have the authority to decide the protocol for Mr. Frederick's operation. The poor man had no say in the matter. He was barely allowed the freedom to wander in the hospital. His built-up resentment finally spilled out when I killed him, and his last thoughts spat unfairness of the world. You got 1000 XP from this, so that's about as high as XP I could have got. I don't know what else to do. He had to die, you know what I'm saying? He had to die. I don't know who the fuck that is. Blade Cox. Oh, that's the dude that's under. Okay. No one. I think they said like you know, by killing certain people it'll affect the entire area, but I mean, I guess if I finish out an entire mission for that person, I guess it doesn't hurt, you know. What's up with all these locked fucking boxes? No, I got another one for fatigue. Get another one for fatigue. Alright, well, you can get out to that guy downstairs. See if we can kill his ass next. Nah, his storyline seems a little. Storyline seems like a lot. We're gonna let him slide for a while. Yeah. Use the blows ocean when using combat. Increase your stamina, increase your health. Barrier. A supernatural target and causes damage upon landing. What do I want? I can't really perform bites like that. You can now carry 3 serums. Bullets. Increase the blood absorption when you bite in combat. What about that move? There it is. This one. I get to level 6. Oh, my stamina. Can't increase my stamina even until I get to. I don't want to increase my health though, yeah. Like I feel like don't get me wrong, health is an issue, but I don't want to waste it on health. You know what I mean? Like if I die, I die. That coagulation one look crazy, but well, it doesn't cost anything to use. Doesn't cost nothing to use. Vampire will concentrate on his prey's blood, stopping them in their tracks and making them defenseless. It's easier to kill something that can't move. We moved to level 6, so that's good too. Blood veins and make us. Makes it when you bite you regain health, but I like using like dual weapons, so that sucks too, you know. Like I like using the dual weapon thing, so dual weapons don't allow you to knock down enough to do blood. Now this is what I want. See, now this right here, this steals the blood as it does it. Yeah, see, I like this. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for a way to counter using two-handed weapons. With the sacrifice, this would be it. Fortunately, though, gotta be level 8 to use that. So we're going to put up our stamina again. Put up our stamina again. Increase blood capacity. Hell yeah. We can do that again. Hell yeah. Blood capacity is high. I mean, I can pull off more moves, which is good. Oh, fuck. Bitch. Oh shit. Oh shit, hold up. Aged district events. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district's health status. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district health status drops below critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide the district's fate. Damn. Dropped dramatically when we did that. Look, guys. I like y'all, but not like that. I can save you guys. Headache. Fatigue. Fatigue. Alright. Headache, fatigue, fatigue. Get another fatigue and another headache. See if we can make a headache one. I even know headache? I said, yeah, I don't know headache. I don't know how to pick Tylenol. Level 9 though, we getting there. See that box that was right there? Pretty cool. They weren't there before. They definitely were not there before. Look. Codeine. Haha. That pro was telling me I might be getting my bonus check.
On every street
Check.
corner.
What's up with a bonus check? What's that about? $1 million? GG, $1 million? Or not?
It's locked.
$1 million? I check all around this motherfucker. Are they dropping off new boxes and shit?
I'm alright. Fine with me.
And codeine everywhere. Collect it all. Yeah, look, tried to get me there. I'm already open. Who the fuck opened up my codeine boxes? Sons of bitches.
It's locked.
Opium. Damn, we got the good shit. Now, real quick.
Good evening, Dr.
Oh
Reed.
shit, okay.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir, I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Good point. Good point, man.
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital?
Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hear that shit, man.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Oh, fuck. Alright, guys, I'm at my 2-hour mark anyways. I'm gonna stop it right here for the night. I get up at 11 o'clock. Gotta be to work at 11. No, I gotta get up at 10. Gotta be to work by 11. So I'm gonna stop it right here. It's my 2-hour mark. I wish I could stream more, but next week I should be having a lot. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna have days off. I try to at least do 2 hours a night, man. I appreciate anybody that was still in here throughout the night, man. You guys have been fucking awesome, man. I gotta get the hell out of here. I'm tired of shit. Once again, I appreciate everybody that was in the stream, man. You guys have been fucking awesome. Probably gonna let some TV watching me until you know, goes off for real. Y'all take it easy, man. Hopefully, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. Today's Thursday. So, I'll be on for the same time, 2 hours tomorrow as well. Next week we still set up for E3 reviews like last year. Yeah, we should. And if I miss it because I work, we can just do it, you know, when I get home. We can all get in the Discord and talk about that shit. Yeah, I'm with that. I love that shit, man. All right, guys. I'm out of here for the night. Y'all take it easy, man.